Hello, everyone. This is Planckera, and welcome to my universe. Unfortunately, the game only plays its audio when I'm focused on the in focus here. So I might try to fix that. But anyway, it is time to start a new game. This game, I saw maybe like 30 seconds of footage, and it looked kind of interesting. The mechanic. I do like puzzle games, so we'll see what kind of puzzle games what kind of puzzles this throws at me.
Are you filled with feelings of self-doubt? Do you find yourself prone to minimizing massive dilemmas? Or for allowing the smallest problems to get blown completely out of proportion?
Perhaps.
At the Pierce Institute, our patent-pending Somnosculpt technology provides safe and effective dream therapy while you rest in the comfort of our flagship clinic. Located right next to the secondary overflow parking lot at the University Medical Center. Somnosculpt, we'll make your dreams come true.
Well, I don't know what you're describing there. That's more like you'll just make some dreams happen. Okay. So we move WASD mouse. Okay. Easy enough. I guess I'll read the paper first. Terms of service. Oh. I wanted to read it before I signed it. Rude. Can I read it? I really... I cannot make out the text there. I can only make up some of the bold ones. Unfortunately, my eyesight is actually really, really terrible. So yeah, I cannot read that at all. Alas, I was just trying to pick it up. Okay, well, I signed something. I'm sure that bodes well. Let's see. Perception is reality. Yes. So these were the kinds of things being shown on kind of the demos I was seeing, and now it's much larger. So that is interesting. Oh man. Did it squish me? No, it just bounces off my head. Okay, cool. So what, if I move it on the floor, it'll get small? Yeah. Alright. Base to jump. So, okay, you can only pick up certain things.
Terms of service accepted. Congratulations on falling asleep. Welcome to Somnosculpt. Your progress may be monitored by qualified specialists. This orientation will adapt you to eyelids, our interactive, lucid induction dream state in which you retain full consciousness and control.
Okay, so right-click to rotate. Let's see what's on this box here. Just a tutorial, fair enough. Alright. Well, since you were tutorializing this, I guess I'll spin it a little bit. Otherwise, I'm not quite sure where I'm trying to go here, so I'll just move everything out of the way for now. We'll put the chess pieces on the chessboard. That's where they belong. That's just where they belong. These are still way too large to do anything with, but... Okay, so there is a passage over there. I just figured that there'd be something behind something somewhere. And I should take a look. No objects beyond this point. I see, and so the wall gets thick, I put it down, and it goes away. Alright. Got it. Okay, so lots of individual rooms. Okay. So am I able to put this just in there, or will it completely just block it? If I bring it in the... If I move it, like, make it bigger, put it in the doorway, will I be able to reach through? Let us test the limits of this wall. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay, that's a decent size. I should be able to see that just fine. So can I grab it from the other side? No. Alright. So everything I need to solve the puzzle is right here. Is this close enough that I can just run? No, but there is an object over there. Okay. And a tiny one is enough to weigh that down. Alright. So they're very sensitive buttons. Cannot pick up the table. Okay. And I don't need that door open anymore, so I guess I just take this back over and... I have to figure out how to make this large. Is looking up at the ceiling enough? Not really. I'm not quite sure how to make things large yet. So, I'll just press some buttons and hope something works out. It does seem that when you're further away, just because everything is the same size, this is just how you make things bigger. And I guess I'll try to do that a few times until I can jump up there. There we go. Is that going to be big enough? Let's find out. Barely.
Confirmed. You can move freely, interact with surrounding objects, and listen to messages from your patient care team. Please note that I am the standard orientation protocol and that my voice has been explicitly chosen to remind you that I am not a part of your patient care team. I do not care.
Okay. So, something painted on the floor. I see. Can I paint? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Huh. Okay, so there's making a noise there. Okay, so this is painted on the floor like this. If I line it up correctly and make it look like a pawn, can I still grab it? Whoops. Not quite, huh? I'm sure that there's some angle where that works. And I'm sure there's going to be a puzzle with that at some point. Yes. Okay. I don't actually see where the button I need to press is. Over there? Okay. Ah, but I can't even take objects into this room. Okay, and I pay attention to the shadow. That'll tell me where it drops. Good to know. I'm sure that painted one means something. I kind of want to go back and look at it one more time, but it doesn't seem like there's anything here. But I'm sure that there's an angle somewhere where it all just looks like one complete pawn. If I look at it just right. Okay, I got a little bit more space before I fall down. It's very particular. Okay. Well, we'll keep that in mind for the future. Because for now, it doesn't look like there's quite anything I can do with it. Okay. Right-click to rotate. We got a block of cheese. And a door. Okay. So I'm guessing that I just want to make this quite large. Let me see. How would I go about that? I don't know. If I just do it a few times, will it get bigger and bigger until it's a proper ramp? Looks like it. Okay. Yep, needs to be a little bit bigger. I'm glad that they don't squish me. We are just going pure puzzle here, so I do not have to worry about getting smooshed. Okay, I'm gonna plop you back over there so I can be standing back here. And I'll just drop it a couple more times, and hopefully that'll make it big enough. Let's see, I don't think I can jump that high. Yeah, so I need to get it a little bit bigger. Can I pick up any of these other things? No. Okay. So, yeah. Little bit more. I feel like it is not getting any bigger at this point, though. Yeah, I feel like I'm actually making it smaller by doing this now. That is much smaller than the last time I looked. So I gotta be careful. Okay. I'm not sure at what point it is the largest. So I guess that's just something I'm gonna have to experiment with, which, you know, fair enough. Because, I mean, I still don't think this is big enough. Am I stuck inside? Okay, there we go. Oh no, clipping. Ah, I see. It's because I keep walking up into the wall, and then it makes it tiny. I see, I see. I don't know, can you be a nice ramp for me? Yeah, you just kind of fall. I don't know. Let me see. If I rotate you out here and then, like, walk down this hallway. How large will you be? No, don't go in. Stay over there. Does that make a difference? No, I think that didn't do it. Okay. This is pretty much the best route I've got. Ah! The cheese block is possessed. Okay, so this puzzle is very clearly trying to teach me how to make things very, very large. I find making things smaller much easier than making them larger. Okay. I'm basically just trying to use the perspective of the wall to hopefully do what it wants me to do, and I think that's working. Okay, no, that's right. I shouldn't walk towards it. I just keep thinking I need to. But no, that was probably what was making things not work.
The ability to awaken suddenly due to realizing that this is a dream. Evidence. I have already informed you that this is a dream. You did not wake up. Please complete the remaining orientation activities.
Huh. Do most people wake up when they realize it's a dream? Because that doesn't happen to me. I realize most of my dreams are dreams. But I don't normally wake up. Okay. I didn't actually know that. Okay, so we got a spooky path. And we got a door. Let's go with the friendly door first. Alright, buddy, get in there. There. Okay, so I can go through the nice path or I can check out the spooky path. It's very spooky. Okay, let's do the nice path first. I'll leave everyone get suspense on the spooky path. Okay. Okay, so there's a button over there. I was wondering if this would be more spooky path shenanigans, but... No, it looks like everything's fine. I'm sure this is all legit. Let's go. Let's see. How do you get things that far over, though? Let me see. I'm going to squish you into a wall here. There we go. Nice and small. So can I get it over there now? Not quite. Is that as far as I can move it? Oh, there we go. Okay. Just for my own curiosity, I'm wondering what's over here. I guess the block was the only thing? Somehow there's just this impossible space in there. Seems appropriate.
All environments perceived during eyelids should reflect a typical mental state. If you believe your mental state was compromised by Somnasculpt, please provide a comprehensive, rational explanation in your post-procedural survey. Completed surveys may be eligible for a gift card.
Okay. So can I get it over that? That looks like what it's asking me to do here. Hello there, Conjuro. Today we're playing a game. I just started playing Superliminal. Nice. So it's been interesting so far. Still just kind of going through what I assume is the tutorial. Oh man. The worst fine ever. Fines from 1 lost night of sleep to 4. Jesus Christ. Be smart. Thank you for not objecting. No items. Video surveillance. People without items beyond this... People without items beyond this point will be fine. Okay. I had to read that a second time. Alright. Got fruit. Alright. Do we have... Okay, I was curious to see if this was the chess piece with fruit wallpaper. But no, it is not. Okay. Oh ho. And this takes me back? Sure does. Explains why they felt the need to put an explicit label on there that's a little bit different. So that'll take me back over there, and that'll take me over here. And if I go through here and then immediately turn back... Fascinating. Okay. How'd the artwork from yesterday turn out? I thought it went pretty well. It's not done yet. I'll be working on it again on Thursday. And I'll be doing a different one tomorrow. So yeah, basically I have a schedule posted in my posts tab. I post one every week. And Tuesday is generally a day where I play a game. And Friday is also a day where I typically play a game. And every other day I'm typically drawing something. I have 2 things going right now. But I think it's been going pretty well. Am I stuck in here? I moved doors. I don't think so. At the very least, they haven't really reacted to me. Oh, I can. Neat. Okay, and I guess I use you to press the button. Alright. Okay, but I need one more object to press the button in the other room. And I'm guessing, yeah, you're not removable. Okay, but these are in the same room. They're fairly close together, so I think if I just find a way to make this large, very, very large, then I can hit both at once, maybe? Is that what it's asking me to do? Or do I use it as a ramp to get back up here and go back to the other room? I figure it'll be one of those two things. Either way, it needs to be big. Let's make it very big. I have to be careful not to walk any closer, though. Okay, at the very least, it's big enough that I can get back outside if I need to. But it does look like it is not big enough for me to press both buttons at once. Okay. So I will just use it to get outside again, I suppose. Huh. That's actually interesting. Wait. If I put this above the other door, will that do something? Well, that let me open it with just one thing. Can I put it in there? Does not appear so. Okay. Still kind of figuring out the rules here. That always takes a little bit. Especially with puzzle games, because you kind of have to figure out what the developer intends. Okay, and back. Okay, just making it large again. Nope, don't walk back over there. There we go. So can I get back out if I am so inclined? That's a little bit too big, I think. There we go. Okay. So all I knew was that there's these two weird rooms, and they have stuff. And I need, like, a second thing in order to potentially get through here. And it's unclear to me if it's a red herring or not, but I figure that I should take a look around and try to understand what it is I'm seeing. Okay, and there's a fan up there no matter what. But at least for the time being, I do not appear to be able to interact with things. I feel like the game's trying to teach me something, but I'm not sure what it is. Or maybe it's just that this place is weird. Because, yeah, it does seem like the room just loops, no matter what direction I face. And I do not appear to be able to get anything in here. Okay. And I can only change the size of things if I can pick them up, so I'm very limited in what I can actually interact with. What I'd actually like to do is take this and let it hit both buttons at once. But it does seem like they are placed such that I can't quite do that. Okay. And it doesn't actually make it longer or anything. Okay, now there we go. Oh, nope, I didn't quite hit it, but I think that this should do it. So to an extent, I just kind of have to find the right place to stand. And the right place to let go. Okay, I can do that. Let me get this nice and large again. And see if I can reproduce what I was just trying to do there. I'm paying very close attention to the shadows here, basically. I want them to both be on buttons here. There we go. Okay, cool. So that was the answer.
Please stand by for polite recognition on your completion of the Somnasculpt orientation. You did it.
Yay.
To maximize the time allotted for your therapeutic journey, please do not delay in proceeding through the final doorway as indicated.
Okay. Let's go. We will avoid all the spooky parts that I've been getting a quick peek into. Oh, hey, cheese. Okay. Rude. Okay. Let's see then. If I can't go through the door, where can I go through instead? How can I wedge cheese through things? Like, I can't tell. Does it want me to break this? It doesn't look like I can push it down or anything. Let's see. Cheese wedge. Can I wedge it inside or something? It doesn't really look like it. And the angle that it drops in is not super consistent. I mean, this looks like the place that I'd want to force a cheese in. If that was the answer. But I do not believe that I can. Let's see. No, it does not look promising. All right, here, go set the button for a second. I'll see if there's anything else I can grab out here. For some reason, I can't just grab... Or the walls. I cannot just let the walls get out of the way. I guess that would make it too easy, right? Okay. So I can pull an exit sign. I don't know. Can I change it to this wall? No, it doesn't look like it sticks to it or anything. It just falls down. Okay. And I can't really put it above the door. So it's not about, like, labeling things, right? Can I put it on the other door? Does not seem so. Okay. Unless I'm just not interpreting things correctly. Always the struggle with new games. Let's see here. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything else I grab. Here's my exit sign. So far, the actions that I feel like I've been able to take are just, I can make things big, or I can make them small. So if I come back here, walk backwards, I can make this if I want. So that seems to be about the same size as the thing up here now, but it does not stick on the door. Okay, no, I am supposed to knock it down. Okay, cool. Okay, it just needed to be bigger. Can do. I pulled it from over here, so I'll walk through this one. Okay, in the dream warehouse. I guess I have to be produced somewhere and stored. Okay. Oh. I was wondering for a second there if I was supposed to do something with the loading screen, but it does appear to be an actual loading screen. Oh, pretty. Those are some nice clouds. I think these are also clouds? Those are some weird clouds. The other ones are so nice and fluffy, and those ones are just very... very straight. Okay. We have F and B. Alright. Cannot go into the private room. Look, if they were being rude to me, I felt like I should be able to be rude back if I want. I can pull the fire alarm if I want. I'll pass for now. I will be a good citizen. And then I will at least look around and see if there's anything else I can do. Although I admit, the game is making me slightly motion sick. Which is a little bit unfortunate. Oh. Water soda, mini soda, baking soda, random soda, diet soda, green soda, red soda. I'll take some baking soda. Thanks! Yay! Ooh. Fancy. But we are out of the warehouse and into the house. What is up with the ceiling, though? It is, like, not connected. I'm gonna leave an alternate baking soda there. Okay. Adorable. Okay, hold on. I gotta take my baking soda. And I'm gonna shove it down the hole, just to see what happens. I can't do it. It won't let me shove it into the room. I'm so sad. I just wanted to see what it did. But I can't get it in there. Ah, rude. Alright, well, I will see what else is here then. Oh, cool, a door. Okay, I don't know what I want to do with that door, but I'll just come in here for now. Exit temporarily moved, as you do. Oh, the piano music here is so nice. I like it. Whoa. Okay, so what's going on there? Is this just painted? No. What is this? So right here is where it looks normal. And just like an empty room. And then as you get close, it gets long. And everything just looks like it's tearing. Gross. Alright. Seriously, that actually does look kind of gross. The painting's nice, though. Still pull the fire alarm if I want. Okay. So I have a no objects wall. Four, 4, 1. And 504. These numbers are incredibly random. Cannot pick them up. Okay. And I'm guessing that the exit signs here point me in a circle, yes? Sure do. All right. I have another one of these. This room, basically all the places that I can get to, they're quite large. Okay, I'm gonna pull the fire alarm now. Alright, pulling the fire alarm does nothing. But yeah, there's lots of different places I can go here. Lots of potential elements for a puzzle here, but I get the feeling that this one is actually more of just a maze. And once I take it off the wall, it never comes back on. So as far as I can tell, there's no, like, labels. Okay. There is stuff up there. Oh, I put it up there. Okay. Not what I was trying for. Did I get it in there this time? Looks like it, but now I don't know where it is, so... Fascinating. And it doesn't interact with anything until I drop it. I guess I could try to use it as a ramp to get up there. In theory, if I don't accidentally drop it behind a wall. Okay. Let's try that again. Okay. So I want it to be more of a ramp, so I want it on this side. But you need to be much larger. That's just gonna drop it back there. Okay. So with the way this is structured, I have to be very particular about where I drop things, but I'm not sure how to reclaim any of the stuff that I have now dropped behind walls. So I will see if they respawn. Okay, alright, I got this one here, I guess. Okay, so I'm gonna go drop it over here. We're gonna walk close. I'm gonna put it right at the edge here. And I'm gonna walk away. No, I have to get close, then pick it up, then walk. There we go. Gotta get that order right. Okay, so let's see if I can get it up there. Might have made it a little bit too big. You know, that works out because I need it to like fall down so I can turn it into a ramp. So maybe like over here and... Okay, not quite. This is going to be hard to control, isn't it? Okay, but now I have it on its side already. So in theory, maybe it'll be a little bit easier to drop places that I want it to drop. You know, in theory. No guarantee that's actually true. Oh boy. Okay, there we go. So now I should be able to get back here. I'm not sure if this will do anything for me, but... Yeah, no, I figure it's worth a look. How to start it? I can barely make that out. Too much. Arg, I'm a pirate. Okay. New cube design. Materials, okay. Projection. All right. Z clipping, terrifying. Order more red paint. Oh ho, what are you?
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to talk to you about being special. So special, in fact, that we have no idea where you are.
Oh man.
Not to worry, we're working on it.
I believe you. You have doctor in your name. You're probably legit. Man, this place is really dark. Okay. Let's see, I would have liked to go in that big center tower, but this seems to be where I needed to get to. Alright. Alright, my doctor friend. Well, I'll try to find an exit. I'll pull all the fire alarms. And then maybe it'll be easier to find me. I'm sure one of them does something somewhere, right? Oh man. So I have a potential table there. Okay, let me see, Mr. Q, but where do you fit here? Not quite. I cannot quite get these pieces to line up for me. There it is. Okay. Now I have a cube. Cool. I knew that they were going to do something with the paint on the walls. They definitely had to. Alright. So just the standard conference room there. Okay. That's a little too big. Can you get a little bit smaller? There we go. More cubes. There's like a flower pot there, so that means that there's going to be like a flower pot somewhere. That'll let me see or block that, I guess. Lamp. Yeah, that's a lamp. That's where the lamp disappears. A table. Yeah, there was a flower on that table there. Okay, so I had to pop it into reality first, I guess. Makes sense. There. All right. So we're getting multi-step puzzle here. This isn't a block. It's just a corner of wall. A room? No, it's just something easy to jump on. Okay. I need you to be small so I can carry you around. All right. Where do I want to go from here? No, up there. Okay. Right up here. Oops. No, drop all the way down. Thank you. Don't get stuck on the lamps. Come on, they're just lamps. All right. Very generous with placement, I see. I appreciate that. Okay, and now we have an exit. Let's see. Let's see. So, I'm just kind of scoping everything out here, but it looks like where I'd want to be is like up here. Can I bring the block that I stood on up here up with me? Cool. All right, let's go. Okay. So somewhere like, oh yeah, there's a corner of the door or something. Yeah, there it is. Yay. Okay. Well, I'm glad that my understanding of perspective is good enough that I could just look at that and be like, no, I need to get up higher. Didn't need to flail at all. Here we go. Okay, Dr. Fred, how you doing?
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'm just popping in to give you a quick update on where you are. We still don't know, but please keep moving forward, and hopefully you prefer frequent updates to being reminded that you are completely lost.
That's okay, I'll figure it out. That's how it always goes. Are you lucid dreaming? Please head to the exit to wake up. Can do. Dream Diary May. How to start it. I can't read most of this, unfortunately. My eyes are very, very bad. Okay. But if any of you want to tell me what's written on these papers in the comments, feel free. I actually consider that okay, because I cannot read it to save my life. And if you can, I am curious. I would like to know what it says. Okay. Windows, all right. Oh. Well, isn't that something? I would think that I'd want to line that up there. But I'm not sure how to get up there. It says no items through the wall, but does... I wanted to save that, like, little bit of scaffolding up there connected to the other side. Does not appear so. Okay. But I don't see anything I can grab in here to make myself a little lovely little path. And I don't think that I can get at the right perspective. Oh, there's a block there. Now that I can get. Okay. There we go. And now I can get up there. I think that might actually be a little bit too tall. I don't think I can jump that high. I can jump that high. Awesome. Let's see. Where do I stand here? There we go. Okay, I'm not quite sure what I want to do with the chess piece. I imagine it would be very difficult to climb this. And I guess now there's a tube of vapor coming out. That seems dangerous. Oh, and also a hole in the wall. That is more interesting to me. Because, yeah, the door that I saw up there was really, really high up. So I don't think I can make a cube big enough to let me jump up there. Hello, Dr. Glenn.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and we still can't find you. But you should now have access to a series of elevators that should trigger your subconscious to gradually wake you up. You should also find a variety of emergency exit signs that should lead you to them. Will all of this work? Absolutely.
Okay, I believe you, Doctor. You seem very trustworthy and very sure of yourself. So let's go. I see. that was that was a wonderful little sound effect. Just okay, so we got some open windows. Oh man, the game's making me a bit motion sick though. That's rough. All right, we'll see if I'll be able to keep playing it. If it gets too bad, I might end up having to pick a different game. But I am unfortunately very, very prone to motion sickness. But with as well as Subnautica went, I was hopeful that more first-person games would be fine, and that maybe I wasn't nearly as motion sick as I used to be when I was a tiny human. But no, apparently it's still pretty bad. Moon. Can I grab it? Cool. What do I do with this? Yeah. Okay, and it just stays floating. As you do, I guess. What is that on top? Oh, it's a radio. No, go on the ground. I want to play the radio. Dr. Glenn.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. In the event that this elevator does not wake you up, please don't interact with anything that strikes you as psychologically significant, as we will no longer have any way of controlling it. For example, if you see your parents, please punch them in the face as hard as you can and immediately run away.
Okay, noted. I'll do my best. Cheese and a block. Okay, well, it's alright. I found an exit. Oh, and I even found an elevator. Regular person, 3 to 5 dreams per night. Beer fund of $5. Don't get lost. What if there is a fire in the elevator? Don't meet sister-in-law. I feel like these things are related. Okay. No labels in the elevator, and it's just going, so seize the day. Oh, I didn't get to read your motivational posters. Your loading screen came too soon. It's okay. I think loading is its own kind of motivation. Okay, now G and A. Yep. So this is the same initial hallway. But this time I will interact with all the fire extinguishers and all the fire alarms. Huh, clock doesn't match up. Fascinating. Okay, well. I'm gonna take the random soda. Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the random soda, but If there is something that demands a random soda, I'll be ready. Okay.
This is an automated message for all patients who attempted to use an alternate pathway to access the next phase of Somnasculpt therapy, but who have become trapped in a dream state paradox instead.
Oh no.
Your decisions imply a failure of orientation, which reflects negatively on the standard orientation protocol. You will rectify this failure immediately.
I don't know, maybe if I feel like it. For now, I'm just gonna go over here. So, dice. Yeah, I don't know. These, the noise things. I don't know what they're called. They do kind of look like dice from a distance. It's like, man, I didn't even take any of the alternate pathways. I literally just stayed on the path. Until I got to the brick wall, so I guess it makes you go off in the end. Bed rating schema. Okay. Wiring diagram. Alright, noted. We'll see if that ends up being relevant. Okay, we got dice. Okay. Oh man, I can't actually take that exit sign. Alright. So that one is not the solution to a puzzle. That noise! It just makes me laugh every time. It's very funny. Okay, so we got halves of a dice. That's nice, because it means I can make stairs, and I was wondering what I was going to do there. A little bit big. Be a little bit smaller, please. That's perfect. Alright. I like showing the dice side, so I'll turn it this way. Okay, a little bit too far away. I'll pull back a little and try to plop it over there. Oh no, you're way too big. That's good though. Thank you for your services, dice. Oh. Hello there. I want to see what's over here before I drop down the very scary looking hole. Sure, yes. Okay. So be it. I'm gonna take it with me, though. It makes me feel good about myself. Okay, I have a light. Let's see. Okay, chess piece. The dice I dropped. I guess I'll see what the chess piece does. A chess board. Okay. I have no idea then. All right.
The average adult can only withstand 3 to 5 dreams per night. Once this threshold is eclipsed by entering more dreams, your mind will suffer an explosive mental overload, reorienting you for the emergency exit protocol. Please subject yourself to explosive mental overload.
Okay, will do. I trust you, computer. You seem very knowledgeable. All right. Let's go explode my brain. Sounds fantastic. All right. Oh, hey, they're paintings. I see. I might want to pull those off the wall then. Oh, cannot. Okay. Fair enough. enough. This building is so pretty, though. Oh, I see. So this is not something I control. Alrighty. So, yeah. Okay, my entire control scheme has changed.
Reluctance to volunteer for the risks associated with explosive mental overload implies a misunderstanding of all other solutions, all of which are far more traumatic and likelier to result in catastrophe. I am not capable of suboptimal suggestions. Please exit this dream as soon as possible.
Okay. I'm working on it. Okay. So this is just wood. So I will make a ramp out of it instead then. In theory. Making ramps is a little bit more annoying than making stairs. So I'd prefer if they just let me make stairs, but... Oh, hello there. I think that still works. Yep, sure does. Okay. And that appears to be the elevator. Doesn't look like there's anything else, so okay, computer. Here we go! Whee! Did I exit the dream? Are you happy now, computer? Emotions, expectations. I see. You are here. Okay. I can't tell if I'm going up or down. People only dream of ordinary objects. Boring. Can't agree with that. Okay, but what's over here? Oh, I can't actually use that to make something. Okay, I'll go in the elevator then. Here we go. Feeling lucky. So we're getting ads in our dreams now. You know what? I bet if corporations could, they would. Of that, I have no doubt. Okay, it is now 5 a.m. And I am in here. So that's what? The third one?
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and despite touring the Waterfall Serenity Zone in the previous section you've just completed, you may still be experiencing feelings of worthlessness and self-doubt. Why do I feel like everything is going wrong, even when the sun is shining?
It does happen sometimes, yes. Because the feelings are annoying like that. Feelings are not always rational or based in reality. It's fine. But there's nothing wrong with acknowledging that you're feeling them. Because that is also true. Alright, to the ominous red light we go! Notice, emergency generator this way. Okay. It'll be much easier to see and find the exit if we can turn it on. Oh. Neat. Oh. No pretty blue skies for me. Okay. Only ominous generator rooms. You know what, to an extent, I think I'd actually prefer that. I am very much an indoorsy computer person. So the idea of going to hang out with neat technology sounds a bit more appealing to me than bright, pretty blue skies. I gotta admit, bright, pretty blue skies are more fun to draw, though. Gross. Come on, guys, you gotta clean up the floors better than this. What kind of operation are you running? Okay. Oh man, I can't even pick up the light this time. Okay. Oh, it's alright. There's lights in here. Monday, murder. Tuesday, murder. Wednesday, murderer. Thursday, murder. Friday, murder. Saturday, murder. Sunday, beans. Glad you're having a balanced diet. It's important to get your beans in there occasionally. Okay. Alright, well, Mr. Murder Guy, unfortunately, it is extremely dark here. So I can't see. If you would kindly show me the right direction to get out of the dream, or, you know, just kill me and maybe see if that wakes me up. That might be good. I mean, it's the whole plot of the game, and I feel like you're much more likely to wake up if you die. Diet soda. I was gonna say, I couldn't fit through there. Was that a hint? Rude. Okay. Hello, friend. Okay, emergency generator. I'll just follow the blood trail. And... okay. Is this a loop, or should I keep following the blood trail? This appears to be a loop. Okay. Got it. Dude, do you have to make note of your diet everywhere? Let's see, so... what do I have in this room here? Not a lot. I haven't actually seen anything that I can pick up and interact with. Cannot interact with the menu, unfortunately. And I cannot open any doors. Okay. So the answer is not to make a bridge of some kind. I'm guessing that there's another route through things that I'm just not seeing. Because yeah, that'll just loop me back around. If I go all the way to the edge here, yep, I still just loop back around. So the pit goes all the way across. It's like, I don't know, I still feel like meeting our serial killer friend is an excellent way to try to wake yourself up. Oh, what's that? Oh no, that's just the shadow of this thing. Okay. I was like, huh, is that a shape I can use? Let's see. Yeah, that's the hole from the window. Can I line something up with the blood? Doesn't really look like it. It's just kind of on the floor. It's like I see signs of stuff going on in the ceiling, but... nothing I can interact with. And it's like, I don't want to go too far to the side, because then I'll just fall down. So, I gotta watch that. But it's all too high. And I haven't seen anything I can pick up. Yeah, I can't pick up any of the stuff over there. can't pick up any lights or any tables. God, and looking around is just making me super duper motion sick. So my brain will probably be considerably less effective here. Okay, and is there anything at all that I can see on the other end of this doorway? Not really. Fire extinguisher does not refresh, so I cannot hear the noise. Very unfortunate. Okay, I'm not sure what to do then. I mean, I figure it's gotta be something with what's going on up here, right? Is there like a particular angle where I can see outside? And grab the moon again? If I go any further, I'm gonna fall into the pit. And this is mostly reflections, right? The reason I see red sometimes is just because it's reflecting the floor here. I got nothing. Alright, time to click spam. Let's just look everywhere, and I will rapidly click my mouse and see if anything happens. You're gonna hear the bip, 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 bip. Little noise that happens every time I click something I can't interact with. Okay, yeah, nothing over there. Can't do anything with any of the things here. Nothing here. I'm still not sure what some of that is. I swear there's got to be something to it, just because it's like, what else is going to be the answer here? But, yeah, I don't see anything I can interact with, and I definitely cannot jump far enough to get across this. Oh. Okay, cool. Okay, so the first answer is jump, I guess. I see. So there's a path. Okay. Ends here, it looks like. Okay. Well, that happened. Hey, buddy.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce.
Okay.
And I'd like to talk
I'll
more
listen while I
about the
walk.
feelings of worthlessness and self-doubt I mentioned before. You feel this way because you want the kind of happy life you see all around you. The kind you know everyone else is enjoying. And that's exactly why we're here to help.
Okay, thank you, buddy. Oh, hi. How are you? Oh, you're just a chess piece. Okay. Just a chess piece. And where are you even getting this much blood, my friend? Oh, are you not the path? Okay. Yeah, I can't see anything. I can't see anything over there. Can I take a light? No. I just kind of have to rub my face in darkness? Alright. Can do. Okay. Ah, chess piece. Oh, can't interact. Okay. Let's see. So this kind of lets me see where I'm going. Okay, stairs. Cool. Okay, no, we got lights. I appreciate it. Because it's really hard to maneuver in the darkness like that.
Warning. You were advised to subject yourself to explosive mental overload by descending into a
I'm working on it.
but have now descended into a dream within a dream instead, disorienting yourself
Oh, sorry.
even further. You are responsible for failing to make this crucial distinction.
Ah, that's fine. Oh, I can't interact with these boards, huh? Okay. It's funny, because at the beginning of the tutorial, there were some boards I could actually tear down if I wanted. But, let's see here. Let's see. This room is pretty big, and there hasn't been anything just stopping me from picking stuff up. Oh, and I forgot to interact with the fire extinguisher. How dare I? So I'm guessing that there's something I can grab back here somewhere. I did see a couple of those chess pieces, but it didn't actually let me pick them up. God, it's just so dark. Can't see anything. Okay. This is basically the only source of light I get. So I can kind of use that to make out some stuff. But I don't see anything I can take in here. I'm just spam clicking just in case. Okay, so that's the correct way. What's over here? A wall. Okay. Yeah, and this looks like an anti-item barrier. So whatever I need to find is probably somewhere around here. So we've got another really, really dark corner. There's something I can see in there if I look correctly. Doesn't seem like it. This was pretty shiny. No? Okay. Okay, but I can't take this. So can I smash all the things with this? Are you going to be able to smash the things that need to be smashed? Come on, you can do better than that, exit sign. I believe in you. If I can't believe in the exit sign, who can I believe in? Come on. Get over there. It's a little finicky. Huh. It has a light on it, too. So that'll let me, like, shine light into places. Yeah. Okay. Are you going to be a nice flashlight for me? I appreciate it. Okay. Is there a path through here? There sure is. Okay. Yeah, I guess I probably wanted to make it complicated enough that, you couldn't make your way through there without the flashlight. Man, it only lets you shoot out too, huh? Oh, okay. Can I point this such that I can actually see inside there? And kind of see where I'm going? Oh no, it's just a brick wall. That's why. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Well, that would indeed explain why it's so dark. It's just a wall. Alright, what else was out here? So this was the box maze. And in here is the dead end. Okay. Not interact with that through here. But I think I can still use it as a light, right? Can I shine any light in there? Because these look like kind of transparent walls. No, it doesn't make this place any lighter. Okay, Mr. Developer, what do you want me to see? What do you want me to see? I'm almost certain it's a light puzzle. Because that's how everything else in this area has worked so far. Let's just jump on everything, I guess. As you do. I have very few ways I can interact with things. So, getting up high seems like a reasonable idea right now. Okay. If there's nothing here, I now have access to 2 lights out here. Oh, no, I don't. Okay. Never mind. I was gonna say, I have access to 2 lights out there, so maybe there's something else in the box maze. And I mean, there might be. The answer isn't shining lights in there. And I mean... where does the blood trail lead? Kinda comes over here for a second. And then in there. Why was it stopping here? Or am I reading this blood trail too weird? Thinking noises, because I don't know. I'm gonna go check the block maze real quick, just to make sure I'm not missing something in here. But I mean, it doesn't really look like it, and there's a thing that doesn't let me take items. Don't turn around. Okay. I can't crawl. No, this really does seem to be just, what's here. Oh, there's like something blue up there. Can I climb this big tower of blocks here? No, but I can potentially make a ramp out of this. I've done that a few times. That might be close enough. No, it landed like perfectly vertically. Okay. Okay, now fall into your side, please. No. Come on, friend. Why you gotta be like that? Turn you off to the side just a little bit. Look, music, I know you're trying to be very tense and atmospheric, but it's not really working. Not when I'm doing derpy things like throwing an exit sign all around, trying to make a ramp out of it so I can go see this blue thing that I thought I saw on top of a bunch of boxes. Okay, there we go. It's... Nope. I was gonna say it's at least on its side now, but now it is not, so... I swear I saw something up here. Come on. Come on. Come on. I can't jump when you're that high. Maybe I don't know, should I make it smaller then? Or are you being very particular about not letting me make a ramp up there? Was removing ability to make ramp in this specific spot QA tested? I don't know, maybe I should start from the other side then. Okay. Since the other side is where I saw the blue thing anyway. No, that's probably going to be too high, isn't it? I don't know. Will a bridge like this work? Man, I was able to jump up there no problem just now. There we go. Yeah, see, there's like a little tiny blue thing up there. And like being able to jump onto things in this game has been pretty forgiving so far, so I'm hopeful that I'll be able to make the jump. But right now it looks like it's still a little bit too big. Let me see if I can make it a little smaller. Oh, that's probably going to be way too small though. Yeah, no, I don't think I can get up there. Okay. That might work. I think it's probably too low again. Why does it only let me up there sometimes? Okay. I keep getting the feeling I'm doing something very much not intended, because it doesn't want me to jump on these lights. So I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that is not the answer. And a tiny blue thing is a red herring. I was gonna say maybe the serial killer wants a soda, but no, I can't bring a soda in there. Alas. It does just kind of feel like what you can do in certain areas is just kind of arbitrary. Because, like, I mean, I made a ramp with those exit signs before, but now it's basically not letting me jump on them, and it's, anytime I pick them up, it always aligns itself vertically, and it was not doing that with the green exit signs that I was using, in the early game. So at this point, I can really only think of these as light sources, but just for giggles, I'm gonna try to do an easy jump. This jumping up onto it from here should be really, really easy. Okay. So I am being a little bit schizo there. Well, I have this whole room lit up now. Up there. Okay. Still not sure what that blue thing I saw was. Oh, hey, the murder weapon.
Did you know that unintentional multi-dream layering occurs in less than 1% of patients? This correlates strongly with the 99% of patients who are able to follow simple instructions from the standard orientation protocol.
Oh, look, guys, there was a brick wall in the way. I was very particular about following directions. I didn't even go off on the weird place. Oh, hey, IKEA. Oh, hey, it's just red paint. That explains why there's so much of it. Yes, I guess they did buy more red paint. Good job. Okay. Well. See, this is why I wasn't worried at all. It wasn't. I was actually kind of hoping that maybe getting stabbed would actually help us. But red paint works too. Okay, so this is the same one as before. Alright. I'm gonna guess it's just subconscious from this person's job. Cloning. Which one is the real one? Need to sleep. Promotes heart health, anti-cancer, blood sugar regulation, potassium, anti-inflammatory. Why? Self-doubt and worthlessness. Order longer freezer flaps. Okay. Enjoy avocados. I don't like avocados though. They're just kind of slimy and green and they taste weird. Oh man, that's a lot of alarms. Okay. What you got for me this time, Dream? We just went through a red paint murder mystery. Yeah, it really stops it too. For shame, man. Weakest drink dispenser ever. Bolted to the ground. Rude. Incredibly rude. Yeah, I've been a little bit light on the design commentary here, but honestly, the more I play this game, the more I realize that I think it's just supposed to be kind of a neat, artsy, atmospheric experience. So I'm just kind of going with the flow and then seeing where it takes me. I will see what kind of adventure it wants to give me, and I realize that there is nothing blocking the door there, so we'll use the door to hit the button. I was gonna say, we can use the soda, but, the door was closer, so... Okay, I can get behind the funky music. Let's go. Look at him go. Can I crash the game doing this? Oh man, can't even pull the fire alarm. See, this is exactly why I said I think it's just supposed to be kind of a atmospheric experience, and I should just kind of let it take me where it wants to go. And I shouldn't focus too hard on the design. Occasionally I get games like that. I thought that this was going to be more puzzle gamey, but you know, if it just wants to take me on a little adventure, I'll go on a little adventure. It's all good. Okay, so it goes up to 8. Okay, so I can't take that. At this point, I can get, like, infinite anything. What would I do with all this, though? Let's see. Can I pick up any of these? No, they just spawn new ones. Okay. But I did kind of make a ramp for myself, so can I get up and around this? I can. Most excellent.
Attention. Dr. Pierce requires you to note the following risks of dream overexposure. Significant memory loss, both quantitative and qualitative. Hallucinations of dreaded or annoying objects. Unrealistic beliefs about the lengths of hallways. And other side effects which have not yet been discovered or which cannot be understood.
Okay, thanks for letting me know, computer. You're so nice. Okay, right-clicking is not doing anything, even though the sign says right-click to return. Well, this is horrifying. What can you do, though? Okay, I apologize ahead of time for all of your ears, because in true me fashion, I didn't get the right pattern right away. So, oh, okay, but the ringing stopped. Okay, I appreciate it, game. Good. So now there won't be a bunch of ringing in your ears while I solve this puzzle. Because I get impatient and just immediately grab the thing before it's far enough away. Or before I'm far enough away. Oh, hey. My cursor's smiley face now. Sure, why not? Oh, now it's not. Okay. Eh. 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 So I get the feeling that this is a reverse door, where I want to knock the thing off the button, but I cannot actually pick it up. And my attempts to knock it around have not been working. Okay, there it goes. Come on, physics. I believe in you. Come on. Come on. You can do it. I know you can. Pain. You have failed me, physics. You are so rude. I've always been a fan. Why you gotta be so mean? Man, it's just rolling right back onto the button now. Okay, we'll try rolling you this way. Okay, so that's not how the physics work here. But now there's gonna be a big one on the button. Okay, no, I got everything off. There we go. Okay, cool. Okay, so we got another apple and a fan. Alright, well, what's upstairs? Okay. Oh my. What am I even looking at here? I don't even know anymore. What is this? Okay, so we got the fan. And they're blowing everything down into this pit. Can I go into this pit? Sure can. Okay. Okay, but I'm guessing like an especially big apple wouldn't get blown as hard. No, it looks like it still is. Okay. Well, let me make it as big as I can. I'll go up against the wall back here. And I'll see if I can make it as big as possible. Oh, right. Or I can just do that. Okay.
Warning. Dr. Pierce is frantically submitting numerous spelling and grammar mistakes into the standard orientation protocol in a desperate attempt to counsel you. I have no subroutine to correct these errors, but I cannot compromise the integrity of the standard orientation protocol. You will not receive these messages. They would not make sense regardless.
Why is he writing me nonsensical messages? Like, it's fine. Somnosculpt. Sleep. I can't read the other word. Alright, thank you much. Can I get up here now? Yes, there we go. I'll just head up to the top floor. Cool. Let's go. More brain-related notes. The notes about wiring and stuff again.
Attention. Dr. Pierce continues to input significant errors. I will interpret his basic ideas. Hello, my introductions are redundant. I am a real doctor who went to doctor school. VR has never been a mistake. I can help you, but I also do not know how. Transmission ends.
Yeah, I got that impression. Don't worry about it, man. I'm sure they figure something out.
Hello, name is my Pierce Dr. Glenn. To the Somnosculpt Welcome Experience, team of your care leader patient years 10 development. Conditions struggle you whatever with? Professional invention. Edge science
Nice.
cutting a tomorrow can bright. And buts, no ifs or luck good.
Oh man, we're doing cutting science now. That seems dangerous. I haven't had to cut anything in this yet. Are we gonna get to break some things? What if I forget to set the alarm? Okay, well, let's die. From mind to heart. I'm glad to see that the ads are still working. You'd hate, you know, rip off your sponsors, right? All right. Relaxation room. So this has changed now. Yeah, all these are different. Eh. All right, well, let's go check out the relaxation room. Here we go. Looks very relaxing indeed. Those sure are some time lapses of clouds. What's over here? That looks way more interesting than clouds. About us. Hello, I am Dr. Glenn Pierce. Somnosculpt is a company that strives to better mankind through the use of dream therapy to better understand how to solve people's problems. Once we get the kinks worked out and receive the proper funding, the world as we know it will be changed. Our mission. Is perception truly reality? That is the question you were trying to answer. Our dice exhibit will astound and maze you beyond your brain's cognitive limit, thus opening your mind to new possibilities found within this dimension. What does all of this really mean? We don't know, but that's okay. We're working on it. I can respect it. Do your best. You sound like a completely legitimate scientist. I mean, how could an illegitimate scientist make such pretty clouds? Oh, did it break? Okay, well, that's fine. The point stands.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. This is a notification that you have reappeared on our monitoring system after a prolonged absence. Please continue to do whatever you did most recently, and discontinue whatever you were doing immediately prior to that.
Oh, what, you want me to go stare at the clouds? Okay, I'll go stare at the clouds. Oh man, clouds. Look at them loop. Such a lovely time lapse. Okay. That's enough relaxation. Let's continue what I was doing before. Whee! Okay. It's okay. I'm sure I'm perfectly safe. Let me in before you fall down. No. Okay. I'm not actually sure if the size of things in here changes depending on the size I made the house. So this should be interesting. I feel shorter than usual. Oh, neat. House. Okay, I see. I went outside of it. Okay, so I need to make it even bigger, I guess. Did that do it? Maybe? Okay, here we go. Oh, you don't play music. I'm very sad. Okay, well, I'll take you with me. Oh, hey. Glenn!
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. In addition to continuing and discontinuing as mentioned earlier, please also disregard any unsettling experiences that you may have recently had. Everything should have now reverted to being soothing and therapeutic.
Oh, we're good. Don't worry.
If this is not the case, you may be receiving this message in error.
Okay. Well, that's fine. I mean, everything's been pretty soothing and therapeutic. I like red paint for one. Only thing that's been hard is that, sometimes I just gonna have to ram my face against the wall and try random nonsense in order to make anything happen. And that's kind of annoying, I guess. Yay. Okay, I'm not sure why I just knocked all this over, but I sure did. Is that a little bit too big? Should I make it a little bit smaller so this way it hits the bottom too? Okay, okay. We'll go here, and I will walk backwards. Okay, let's see if I can knock down the rest. I can only assume that's what I gotta do, so here we go. Okay, well. Can I get this thing to lay on its side or something? Oh god, it's on my head. Please get off. But I can't rotate it that direction, so. I'm not sure how to get the ones at the bottom there. Because by the time that the fan is low enough, it, Also, no longer blows hard enough. Oh, I see. Okay. Alright, one moment. One moment. Just gotta kinda blow the things over here. This way I can make myself a ramp. I just, there we go. I think I can get in there now. It just, like, positioned itself just right that I can't really get in. Okay, there. Oh, neat. I have a window. I do not appear to be able to open the window, but it is sure there. Can I get all of them? Just the one? Okay. Let's see. Caution. Wet. Okay. Eh. I don't know if I bring it back out here. Can I do something with the fan with it? Will the fan bust it open for me? Alright, come sit over there for a bit. Now we'll make you large. Okay, fan does not appear to be helping me. Okay, no, I could just go in. I didn't even have to open it. Okay. Fair enough. Hopefully, I did not make everything too big. Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay, cool. This was exactly what I needed to do. Alright, Glenn, what you got for me today?
Hello.
Oh, nice. I love inspirational quotes.
And I'd like to read you my favorite inspirational quote by me. The worst thing you can do is focus on negativity. It won't spare you from the cage of death, the pain of disease, the cruelty of time, the cold shell of human nature, or the eventual loss of everything you've ever held dear. Whatever you do, don't focus on that.
Okay, will do. I can do that. Yeah, we got a bouncy castle to go in. Who wants to think about mortality when we got a bouncy castle? Let's go. This is the worst bouncy castle ever. It's not very bouncy at all. Eh. Oh, I can't bring items. Okay. Well, I can't go inside a tiny bouncy castle. So do I go in there if I leave now? Is there going to be another bouncy castle out here? Okay, yeah, I just shifted the angle of the bouncy castle here. Okay, so I can move myself anywhere I want to be. In theory. Okay, I gotta restart that. Let's go. No, come down here. There we go. Can I jump high enough? Man, why you gotta be so big, Mr. Bouncy Castle? Eh. Okay, gotta be bigger than that. But smaller than that, please. Is this just where I came from? No, this is... No, this is where I came from. Okay. For some reason, I didn't remember what the locker room looked like. Let's see here. Gotta get it just like the perfect size. So that I can still get inside. There we go. Okay, now I'm just gonna put myself down wherever I want. And I want up there. Just took me a minute to realize what was happening. Okay, you balanced? No. Can I make you just like a little bit smaller? Okay, that looks pretty balanced. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Alright. Glenn, hi!
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to thank you for triggering.
Oh, you're
every
welcome.
single one of
I'm
our
doing my best.
23 emergency protocols. This will assist us greatly in improving the system for future patients.
Okay, I mean, you know, I did QA professionally for a long time.
You're now
I'm always happy to help with
correct,
quality assurance
and
here.
we should be able to initiate the emergency exit protocol shortly.
Yay! Alright, let's go. Oh man, now it's even bigger. Terrifying. Okay, let's go into the really big one. I'm sure the room it leads to will be so magical and everything will be freaking massive. Sure is. Man. Okay. Alright, here we go. Oh, okay, can't climb that. Cannot. Okay, well, anywho. I'll try making everything really big again then. And see if I can find something that'll let me get up there. Man, I am moving so slow on this carpet now. I am like an ant crawling across the ground. I see every fiber of this carpet. I see the world by looking up at it. I don't know how big I need to get this in order to be able to make it small enough to presumably get this within jumping distance. But I assume that's what I'm supposed to be doing here. So I'll just keep going across this carpet like a tiny ant. Look at me go. I feel like I'm just shimmying all across here. Doo-doo-doo. Am I ever gonna be able to get over there? I mean, it's getting closer, I think. It's like I wanted to do one more layer before I made things small again, because last time I don't think I did it well enough. Am I even gonna be able to jump up there? I'm not actually sure. But I don't really want to start walking back now because it's way over there, you know? Yeah, I don't think I could be able to jump up there. Whoosh indeed. I think I broke something. Speaking of QA. Okay, I would like you to be like as small as possible here. Why are you getting bigger? This room is very confused. Oh no, be small. Okay, but at least I got a normal size floor again. Maybe? I don't know what's going on anymore. Where did it go? Did I break something? I think I broke something. Terrifying. Do I need to restart the game? I don't want to restart the entire level, but like... I think I'm stuck. I think I broke something. Because I'm getting the falling sound, but the background not changing at all. Okay, where was the last checkpoint? Okay, just here.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce.
Yeah, no
And I'd
problem,
like to
buddy.
Thank you for triggering every single one of our 823 emergency
Happy to help.
calls. This will assist us greatly in improving the system for future patients. Congratulations. Anyway, you're now headed in the right
Okay.
direction, and
I'm
we
still
should be
working
able
on
to
it.
initiate
Sorry, I
emergency
broke your
exit protocol
system.
shortly.
That was my bad. You might want to fix that. Your system kind of freaks out when things get really big. Alright, here we go. This time, we're gonna make it really small. Nope, that still didn't bring me any closer to being able to get up there, huh? I mean, I can't fit in that. Eh. Okay. So if I get you, like, up on that windowsill there. I think I can do it with either one. They appear to be connected. But if I get you just up on that windowsill up there. Can I get up there? Is that the idea here? Let's see. Yeah, that does seem to be the idea here. Is this close enough? Oh god, where did it fall? There it is. Oh man, I broke everything. Again. Not as badly, at least. Okay. But yeah, it doesn't want me to drop it up there. Okay. I at least made the room smaller, so now I'm not going to be having to, like, do a bunch of running around. So I'll take it. Okay, well, that almost worked. It was like the window just rejected it. It's like, no, get out. Can I stack these on top of each other? Where'd the other one go? I thought it was over here. There it is. Can I put you up on top? Cool, thanks. Let me see if I can find a better spot for you to kind of go sit. I mean, I can tell that this is something like what I gotta do, but it doesn't want to do it. I hate carrying this thing around. But these were made deliberately too steep to climb, so... Come on, get up there. Either get up there or flip over, so this way I can... get in there. No, don't let me clip inside. That's like the worst thing you can do for me. Rude. If you didn't bounce, that would have worked. Okay, no, I guess that's fine. But yeah, it's really determined to not let me do what I think is the solution of the puzzle. Because what else is it gonna be than realizing these doors are connected and then getting one up there? Okay, well, let me... It doesn't really matter how big it is. It matters a little bit, I guess. I just need to make sure it's high enough. Go over there, please. Okay, there we go. Let's see if I can get this to sit on top now. Because now it's like off on the side. So maybe it'll be okay. Oops, I didn't mean to drop it there. There we go. They're really determined not to let them sit on top of each other, but I think this is close enough. So let's go. It kicked me out. Okay, no, it's not close enough. Okay, I'll try again then. Here, can you be just like super tiny? Perfect. Okay, now we're gonna get you up here. No. Don't fall down. Dear Lord. I just keep making you bigger. Okay. In that case, let me try doing what I think the intended solution was again. But it's like every time I try to get it up there, it's just way too big, right? So that's why I turned it on the side here. And tried to do the same thing. Just over there. Okay. And then I just try to push this on top. But it's very determined to bounce all over the place. And will not balance. It is extremely determined to make this not work. Because, yeah, it just gets freaking huge. Okay, well, maybe I do the opposite then. I get this little guy really, really small. I can fit in that, right? Yeah, okay. And then I get the freaking huge one to sit on top. Okay, here, I need to line you up a little bit better. But I would like it if you stayed about this size. There. Yeah, that's not really gonna work, is it? Okay, here, get tiny. Yeah, this is gonna make it even bigger. Okay, now we're good. We're good. Okay. Oh, now we got giant chess pieces. Oh god, I walk so slow when it's this big, though. Just gonna shimmy and hop as much as I can. Pain. Please tell me I just gotta go in here. So I don't have to run across a giant room. Yay! Okay. Game's not making me do painful things. I appreciate it. Okay, here we go. Alright, Mr. Elevator. What you got for me today? 5 to 6 streams is the absolute limit. What's the emergency protocol to the emergency protocol? Good question. Volume of a cuboid. Long volume. Long. It gets kind of incoherent. Function overloading C++. And then some code. Okay. Hello, cat. Meeting for Cardboard Lovers Association. Well, it is true. Cats are a big fan of cardboard. I can see why they'd use a cute cat to advertise themselves. Cute cats make everything better. Ah, now we're back to 3 a.m. Okay.
Emergency exit protocol initiated. Please prepare to conclude your Somnasculpt experience in
Okay.
10,
I'm ready.
8. Error.
Oh.
Error logged by.
Okay.
Orientation protocol.
Stand by for analysis.
Oh man, we got more red paint? Okay.
Error analysis complete. You are exhibiting signs consistent with an increase in fear, hopelessness, and frustration.
Oh really?
This
I thought I
is
was pretty calm.
as Somnasculpt therapy is proven to correlate with a decrease in these emotions.
Man, I'm not sure if you guys are just unable to read the room.
Patient was improperly oriented. Conclusion. Impossible. Reformulating.
Oh no. No dumping.
Improved hypothesis. Patient requires additional Somnasculpt therapy. Conclusion. Emergency exit protocol cannot proceed. Emergency exit protocol has been emergency destroyed.
Oh no.
Instruction. Continue with Somnasculpt therapy indefinitely on an independent basis
Okay.
as all orientation resources have been exhausted.
I'll do my
This
best.
concludes your standard orientation protocol. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Computers are so silly. Or it's just like, wait, I made a mistake? Impossible! Such a silly little computer. Oh no, am I gonna be going in circles now? Sure am. Fun times. Oh, and it's getting shorter and shorter. It's like, for a second there was like, oh wait, am I, doing this wrong? But... okay, now we're sideways. Sure thing. We're having diet soda and I'm gonna guess those are chicken nuggets. Sounds good to me. I actually don't really like soda. So that would be my complaint. Chicken nuggets are pretty good though. There it is. There it is. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. This isn't relaxing at all. Can you at least give me some clouds? Oh, thanks. Yay. Okay, I have no idea where this is, but here we are. Oh, hey, Glenn, are you back?
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. Thank you for completing the Somnosculpt Standard Orientation Protocol.
No
Before
problem.
we begin the first phase of therapy, I'd like to briefly describe the finite and fragile nature of the dream state.
Sure. Oh, okay. Well, it's okay. I mean, the music's really nice now. Okay, I guess we're sideways again. It's okay. A game's just doing whatever it wants. And I guess it's fine. Over there. Okay. Can I get over there? Let's see here. Oh man, as if I wasn't motion sick enough. Let's see. What can I walk on here? Not this, apparently. Okay, can't take that or any of the lights. I was wondering if it would let me walk on the floor if I reorientated the camera, but does not appear so. Well, let me walk on the ceiling if I reorient the camera. No, it does not appear so. Okay. I do not currently see anything that I can interact with. So... hum. This is all, yeah, too high. Let's see, can I get that door? Yeah, there we go. Cool. Thank you very much. There we go. This is the right way, right? Yeah, I think so. It looks different, so I'm gonna call this good. Let's go.
Of course, nothing is more challenging than the difficulty of changing perspective. Of
True.
fundamentally altering your perceptions in a way that will enable you to face dire, trial-by-fire scenarios with solutions that could not be found otherwise.
Yeah. I mean, it's very true. Changing your perception is very hard. Oh, hey, block. Let's see. Where do I need to go for this? Somewhere... Oh, okay. That's why I said it. Game just gotta do what it wants. So I'll just... Okay, let it keep doing what it wants. It's all good. Oh, no ads this time. We've gone too deep. We've gone beyond the ads. Rude. Okay. Oh, wow. I see. All right, sure thing. Okay, I'll follow the sign for now. Alright. I just feel like at some point it's gonna want me to walk into the wall here. Okay, but I do not appear to be able to interact with any of these things, so... Because I can't, like, pick up the door. Cycled cardboard only. Man, I wonder how the Cardboard Level Association feels about this. Okay. So I have tried clicking on just about everything in here, and cannot really interact with any of it. I have even attempted to go backwards, but this window's too high. Yeah, and I can't... Oh, okay. So it's the first way you look, I guess. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I got it. Simple enough. How many times does it want me to go through, though? Alright, there we go. I guess it was just to make sure that you actually solved the puzzle. I see. That is a big bathtub. Caution. Wet. You don't say. Oh, did the dice go away? It did. Oh no, it's up there now. Okay. Well, thank you for being happy for me, dice. Okay.
Finally, while we respect the unique progress of every patient, you must understand that it is possible to completely exhaust your supply of dreams, thereby entering a state in which you will not be able to wake up, even with the help of triggering mechanisms.
Exhaust your dreams. Like we have a finite supply of dreams. That is an interesting thought, I suppose. Is that not a pawn I can pick up? Or was it unhappy with the angle I was at? Okay, so I don't think I can get this queen back. I mean, it kind of looks like that shape there is supposed to be a pawn. Well, I guess while I try to find the angle I'm supposed to be using here. I mentioned a couple times, game just kind of doing what it wants. And, it does seem to be more of a just little atmospheric little experience. And it's just kind of taking you through. Because, I mean, I feel like the mechanics have been overall fairly inconsistent. None of the puzzles have been especially deep or anything, and for the most part, I feel like I'm just trying to find the right place to stand. It seems to be very much in the messaging type game, which is fine. But it does mean that there's not necessarily a lot to comment on design-wise. And it's like I could comment on each, like, the theming behind each individual section, but, honestly, there's just not that much to say. I wouldn't say they're necessarily, like, badly put together or anything, but, this looks like the spot, but I can't pick it up from here. Can't pick this up. Well, I'll have to see how it ends, before I can see if it's, doing well in the messaging aspect for me. But I mean, I can agree that the way you perceive something probably matters more than what is actually real, at least in terms of how a human will respond to it. Just one of those kind of funny things about human nature. So if you can kind of change the way you think about things, then, you know, you might be able to see another way through, or some things may not seem as bad as they otherwise could be. The big one I know of is that with depression in particular, you tend to be very, very focused on yourself, and I think this is also true of anxiety, which is why they tend to come together. You tend to be very, very focused on yourself, everything that you're doing wrong, everything that you should be doing, and that kind of thing. And with social anxiety in particular, you start thinking about every aspect of things, and just thinking that you know, everything that happens is a direct result of your actions, when most of the time it really just kind of has nothing to do with you. I had to go through a period of that with streaming, where when people would come and then not show up the next day, I kind of, for a second, thought that it was something that I did, and that if I was better at what I'm doing, then, oh, I can't open the door for once. Then, you know, that they would have come back. But, like, I'm here playing video games on the internet, and not much, and I do it every day for a fairly good amount of time, and people only have so many hours in the day. So it's only natural that they wouldn't necessarily show up every time. Like, it's fine. It's normal. It's how I watch people on the internet. I watch when I have time, and don't when I don't.
Listen carefully for the sound of an alarm.
Not because I'm doing anything wrong.
Automatically play if you are approaching a destabilizing dream weight.
So, I do think it is important to keep such things in mind. Yay! Right, it's a wall. Okay. I've seen people do stuff like this with painting in real life, and it's really cool. really, really cool. Or people that can paint like hyper realistically of just painting an object and then putting more of the same object around it and trying to pick out which one's the real one, and they just swipe their pencil over it and it goes right through it. It's really cool. It's really neat. It's really neat. Can really mess with your head. It's cool. I love stuff that messes with my head. All right, let's loading. Paradox behavior 101.
It appears you have entered the Somnasculpt diagnostic framework.
Oh, neat.
Patients do not have access to this dream.
Oh, that's fine. Don't worry, I won't mess with your stuff too hard. What's over here before I go in there? Oh, just a dead end. Okay. Don't worry, computer. We got this.
Diagnostic warning. Unrealistic use of dream objects may result in dream integrity fail states.
What do you mean, unrealistic objects? This is fine. Oh yeah, I see why this is unrealistic. Who the hell uses CRT monitors anymore? Oh man, no wonder you're worried about me dying. Thanks, computer. Yeah, I don't know where to go with this. Can I put you back? I guess, I don't know, is over there gonna be okay? There, that makes me feel a little better. Okay, can I go shopping in this neat little store now? That doesn't look like a place I can go in. Did I not make it big enough? I really don't have to walk all the way here though, because it's hell being tiny, walking across these large expanses of stuff. It is absolute hell. So I'm gonna try some other things before I do that.
Warning. Paradox prevention protocols may not be fully implemented.
Okay, there we go. Now I'm at least normal size. And I can take a look around here. It's like I'm pretty sure it's something with this, but I don't really see how to get in there. That make you even smaller than you currently are? Or do it make you really, really, really big and just break the floor? Okay, that seems plausible, actually. How should I go about making it big? Okay, floor's not breaking.
Warning. Paradox prevention protocols may not be fully implemented.
But yeah, it doesn't look like that's happening, so Yeah, this isn't the same shape here, so I don't see any particular L shapes there. I'm gonna put it back in the little village here. Why am I bouncy? I have not pressing the jump button here. So I'm just very bouncy on there for some reason. Let's see. Music too dang loud. Alright. Well, I'll go through here. See if I'm small enough to do anything here now, but this appears to be about as small as I can get. And... yeah. Little bigger. Come on, friend.
Diagnostic warning. Paradox prevention protocols may not be fully implemented.
Let me in. I don't want to walk all the way across. Okay. Just for the sake of my curiosity. I want to see if getting it even smaller will let me do interesting things over there. But, oh god, crawling across the floor at a snail's pace is pain. Hello there, Mikhail. Alright. Almost through. And then if I want to make myself a little bigger, I can. Man, everything looks so different when you're this small. Look at that wheel. I can see all its polygons.
Diagnostic warning. Paradox prevention protocols may not be fully implemented.
Rice and shipping box. Rice cakes and assorted candies. Alright, so I think this is probably going to be about as small as I can make myself. And I think going any smaller would seriously test my patience with walking across the room here. So, let's not do that. Okay. Back in a place where the music is loud. Did I break it again? I don't think the game knows what's happening. Okay, get off the weird thing. There we go. The flicker is so strong. Holy crap. Was it really not expecting people to do that? Okay, I'll try to get a little bit bigger. Where the heck am I? Okay, I think I broke it again. Okay, I was able to make it through. I just wanted to see if I could go inside that building. But now everything is like... breaking. Oh no. Oh, it's fine. It's about... I'm gonna try to get inside there. And if I cannot, then I'll just, end it. I presumably assume it'll let me reset the level. Oh god. I think I'm moving. Alright, I'm not sure how long this game is, but, it looks like I'll still have some more material for next time. I thought this would be more of a traditional puzzle game.
Diagnostic warning. Paradox prevention
Oh god, I jumped.
may not be fully implemented.
Dear Lord. Man. Liking video games is hard. It doesn't know how to handle the jump when I'm this small, so this is definitely not intended. But okay. I think I'm just gonna go to the main menu. So we'll end with that lovely, lovely little bit of breaking the game. Well, that was interesting. Like I said, I don't have that much to say on the mechanics there. They're pretty thin. It's definitely more trying to just be an experience and telling a story, which is fine, but it's kind of hard to comment on stories until you see the ending. So I'll probably have more to say when the end comes along. But so far, a lot of the puzzle solutions just feel a little bit arbitrary. And you either, get it right away, or you kind of have to flail around for a minute and not realize that, that there's a bridge over the red pit and stuff like that. But, yeah, we'll see how it ends, and then I'll be able to do proper commentary, I think. But for now, this is where I will end. So, thank you all for coming. I hope you're able to make something wonderful today. I will see you all tomorrow. And unfortunately, the game audio stops when I click away, so... there we go. Gotta hit my buttons.